Welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to show you what's going on so far with the Valiant. Got some more parts in and was working on it yesterday. Let me go ahead and flip the light on and show you what's going on. It's starting to get dark. I just got back from work here. But anyway, yesterday was off most of the day. Got the radiator all bolted up, the hose on, and the other hose on, and then got the new transmission lines bolted up to the bottom of the radiator after I flushed that little tank out on the bottom. Got the new grease boots for the torsion bars. I got one of the torsion bars in yesterday on the driver's side. Haven't got it on the passenger side yet. Got the front hub assembly, bearings all with grease and filled with grease, or not completely filled with grease in there, but got the correct amount of grease inside that hub there between the bearings. A new seal on the back of that hub, and I got the lock boot, or the lock nut, and the retainer and all that stuff on there, the cap. There is the new tie rod ends temporarily in there with the new heavy duty connecting rods. There's the old idler arm that's getting ready to come out of there tomorrow. And then over here, I'll bring you up to speed about this side here in a minute. As you can see, there's the brand new, almost made a mistake there. Brand new Pitman arm from Classic Industries, and that's all torqued down, ready to go. Like I said, got the new torsion bar in there and the grease boot on it. But see that exhaust pipe right there, that section, right where it curves behind the torsion bar? Well, for some reason, when it was on the Dart, the tie rod that runs back and forth, that's supposed to run it back and forth underneath there on the Dart, it doesn't come in contact with the tie rod end. But for some reason on this car, the tie rod end, the top of it, especially where the grease zerd is, bumps into it and it can't move. So now I'm going to have to take this section of pipe off and custom make a whole new buy one of them exhaust donuts and an aftermarket Walker flange and all that stuff and redo this exhaust thing for it. So anyway, there's that. And go around over here, and that's what I used to soak each one of the hubs. It was just deep enough and just big enough to set the hub down in there, and what I'd do is I'd flip it over in gasoline and let it soak, and got it all cleaned out, including the bearings. Okay, Classic Industries with the Pitman arm came in, and I got the part number for that, which is this one right here. Let me see if I can, there, come on phone, quit screwing around. There we go. That's at 2012 is the part number, and that's the price, $80.99, $22.95 for the grand total, $103.94. Ouch, but that's the new prices, I guess. That's the only place I could find one that had the correct Pitman arm for the correct year of the Darts and Valiants and stuff like that, 65. Anyway, here is the idler arm, the correct one, not the wrong one that some of the parts companies are trying to sell to you as a 65, 63 to 65, etc. This one is, this is not giving me the part number, but this is the information right here I got offline. Contact them. He sends his stuff through snail mail, United States Postal Service. This was, I believe, FedEx or UPS. But anyway, this ran about just under 50 bucks. But I still got to tighten the grease zerts down, so that's going to go on tomorrow. And then O'Reilly's, I had issues with these. Had to order these. These are the seals that go back on the back of the hub for these 9-inch drum brakes. And I ordered it while I was standing there. Told them I needed one for both sides. They had one in the Springfield, Missouri warehouse, but the other one was going to have to come from like Oklahoma City, and it never showed up, so they had to reorder this one. And this one they ordered it yesterday, and this one showed up sometime today. Picked this one up after work, but there's the part number, 41267. It says replaces NAT number 41257. But I got to install this on the hub on the other side, and then put grease and stuff in there and the bearings back in and put that on tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, just some odds and ends I got to do. The big hurdle with the major chunks of money is done. Now it's just little nitpicky, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, stuff like I will need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the brake spring kits, and those are like $6, $7, $8 a piece. I could use the old spring kits, but they've been on the car for like ever. I don't know how old they are. They're all old and rusty. I'd rather put new stuff on there to make sure they're working properly. And then I've got I rebuilt the front and rear wheel cylinders for this car, and it's got all new kit installed. And then I got to get brake shoes for the front and the back. And that's about it. I mean, it's just the odds and ends. And then I still got to replace the front seal on that rear end. I'll be doing that sometime this week on another day off. But anyway, I've got 2 cross links that the tie rods connect to, that everything connects to. If somebody's looking for a mid-60s slant 6 A-body car, drag link, cross link. I got an extra one of those if somebody's interested in it. But other than that, geez, that's bright. Anyway, that's about it for this video. If you have any questions, whatever, feel free to leave them, good or bad, in the comment section. That's what it's about, freedom of speech. Don't silence anybody's freedom of speech, even if you don't agree with them. There's too much of that going on. That's as ridiculous as in America. So anyway, other than that, stay tuned for a lot more. And before you know it, we'll hopefully have this thing on the road by spring. It's that close to being drivable, even if I have to put one of the bucket seats down on the driver's side and driving around the neighborhood. We'll see if we can get it out and take it for a drive before winter hits. Because I still got to get I got a B&M star shifter for the floor. I just got to buy the mounting bracket that goes on the side of the transmission and the cable. And I'm finishing up the restoration of the factory steering wheel. So yeah, it's coming along. Now it's all downhill. So anyway, till then, catch you on the flip side.